Alright, I haven't made an update in a while. It's been kind of hard to get everything up and running just because I've been playing with my Quest for the most part, and it's been hard to get people to be quiet in the house. So just wanted to come with a new update on the fish. It's my Playco right here. Look at him looking at me. You just chill all day. Get to watch all the good shows that we watch. Latest show he been watching is Snowfall. What you think of Snowfall, man? I thought Snowfall was pretty good. All that crazy stuff, especially Franklin and Scully. Yeah, man. But they growing up. They getting bigger. Just wanted to add another video to the playlist. So this is a playlist. If you go back and look, all of the videos are on the playlist. I just wanted to track the progress of how small baby fry fish grow and turn into big fish like these. That's the mama right there. All these little babies are the babies. This the mama. Hey, how you doing? How you doing, mama? She's the oldest. He's like next in line. That's the daddy. What's up, daddy? It's my baby right there. Look at this little guy. My bottom is dirty. I'll be cleaning it out soon. My suction cup, my vacuum, my tank cleaner, I don't know if it's working. I left it out in the rain. I hope that it still worked, but I left it out in the rain. I forgot one day when I cleaned the tank out, I left it outside. I tried to, if you can see that up there, I put a almond in the water to see if it would dissolve or if they would eat it. And it's not at all. You can make a boat out of an almond, or make a boat out of almonds, because it won't die. Lost a little bit of color, but it's been in there for a couple of weeks. This is my other Playco. That's Junior Playco. Junior Mac Daddy Playco. Look at that big dookie hanging from him. Long dookie string. Imagine if you took a poop and if you didn't have no toilet paper, it just hung like that, and you had to like walk around with a big long shit like that. That's crazy. Yeah, but these the babies though. Look at the babies, they're getting big. You can tell how like they shape coming in, they swimming a little differently. They don't all swim together now. They kind of like go into their own territory, so they must be fighting at this point. Pretty sure a couple of them got into a couple fights, but they brothers and sisters, so it's all good. It's all good. Yeah, just got a little decor in here with the bricks from Home Depot. I believe it might be Lowe's, but they said not to put them in the tank, but I haven't had any issues out of these at all. At all. Probably because I clean the tank every now and then. Maybe if I left them in there, then I could see how it would cause like some mineral buildup, whatever minerals or whatever the bricks are made of. But it hasn't made my water dirty or anything like that. I made sure I cleaned them off before I put them in there. Still going with the bare bottom tank, that way I can see all the dirt in there. Because if I had sand in here like I used to have it, even though the sand looked good and it make you think like, oh man, this is like a beach, like it's still, all of that will be trapped up under the sand and I probably wouldn't even see it. And then it just keep building, and then you can't, it's hard to clean the sand. Hard to clean all that dirty stuff out of the sand. That's a job right there, and the sand is real heavy, so it's hard to move the tank. That's why a lot of people stop, cleaning their fish tank. That's why I keep only a 20 gallon instead of a bigger, larger. I really want a larger tank, but I take care of my tank myself. I don't know, these are my babies, So they're in the 20-gallon, but they pretty comfortable. I wish they had more space to swim. Once I get a new place, I'll put them in a pond. Thinking about getting like a pond, a heated pond. That way they can swim around. But I want to be able to see them like kind of like at an aquarium. So I don't know. I might donate them to the zoo. The zoo got a pretty good fish tank. It's a fish store around here. That's a pretty nice fish store, but I might donate them to the zoo. That way they can, you know, grow at the zoo, and then I'll just go see them at the zoo. Maybe they'll give me a free membership. That'll be dope. Where I can go see my fish, because I want them to be happy, you know. I love my fish. I know they get mad at me when I do my water changes, but I do love these babies. But I've been playing the Oculus Quest, so I haven't really been showing them. I'll do more videos if y'all want me to do more videos, but I don't get comments on these videos. People just watch them and then go about their way. I haven't seen any comments, but I do see some views. So obviously some people are interested. So do leave a comment. I'm not gonna like pressure you into liking the video, but if you do like the video, go ahead and hit a like to let me know to post more. I'm not really interested in ranking higher or anything like that. It's just when you like the video, YouTube will recommend my channel to you again. So you get to see stuff like this. If you're interested in fish, then I'll be posting on this playlist. This will be my fish playlist for the most part, but I do other videos on the channel. But right now it's just about the fish. Look at this guy, he won't move. If I put some food in there, watch, he'll move. I'm gonna put some food in there. I'm gonna go ahead and feed him. I did give him some salmon earlier, some frozen salmon. So when I eat my food, what I do is if I'm running out of food, or if I have some leftover salmon from what I eat, I'll throw it in the tank. They tear it up. Every now and then I'll put some junk food in there, but I try not to put too much junk food in the tank. Hey buddy, what you looking at? Yeah, I try not to put too much junk food, but they do like certain things. Like I'll put a little bit of chips in there, depending on what kind of chips. They don't like hot food, but they will take a bite. But if after they taste it, like, oh, you could tell they know it's hot. But I like putting everything that I eat, for real. Oh shoot. Yeah, everything that I eat go in here. For the most part, I try not to put too much food in there because it does get dirty and clog up the filter. Then I can see how, you know, like little pests and stuff will gather around. Look how little they are though. These like tiny, tiny, tiny. Yep, I don't really know what to do with them because I'm not a breeder yet. I mean, I'm a breeder, I breed them, but I'm not a licensed distributor or whatever they call it, fish salesperson. I don't know what they call it. But I saved them. In my eyes, I saved these fish. Especially from this guy. Because the male will usually, like if it's 2 males in the tank, even though him and the other one are brothers, this guy right here, he stay in there, but he will eat them. Like he'll come out and eat them, but he's so scared of the big fish that he doesn't. But he trying to come out, like he playing with the big fish because he know if he come out, they can't really catch him. He got it down pat now, so I keep that in there because he the only one that can fit in there. So I keep him like that because I keep this in there because he can like hide from this one because he's too big to go in here. So he will just chase him over here and then he goes in there, but he can't get through the hole. So as long as he stay in this little log with the grass on top of it, then he pretty much safe. And then they stay on top because they know he's not gonna come out. But if he do come out, he will eat one of them. So I gotta keep food in there. Literally, if I go like 4 days, and don't put no food in here 4 or 5 days, that fish that's in there is gonna come out and at least get 1 or 2 of these. I guarantee it. He will fight. He'll get beat up by this guy, this girl right here. He'll get beat up by her and by him in order to get a meal. So I just try to keep them fed, make sure they eat every day. Sometimes I do it like 3 times a day. I try to feed them 3 times a day, enough to where if I put it in there, it's gone pretty much within 5 minutes. But sometimes I let them, like, you know, if it's dirt in the tank and they leaving stuff all around, I kind of cut back on the feed, and that way the filter can pick up the dust that's in there. Because if you put too much in there, it's just floating around or it gets caught in the filter. But if you notice nothing's like in the filter, then they basically ready to eat, and they'll eat. They'll continue to eat, but they know when to stop. People say that fish don't know when to stop, that they'll just continue to eat all day. That must be like a dumb goldfish. These fish are not that dumb. They're pretty smart. Like he right here, he's protecting his babies right now. But he know I ain't gonna do nothing. He just trying to intimidate me. So if I go over by his babies, like he come over like, yo, what you doing? But he pretty used to me just taking videos of them, and I don't harm them or nothing. I haven't taken any of the little ones out of the tank, so. But he still come up in my face because he like, what is that? You know, he curious. Beautiful fish. But he'll pretty much leave me alone. But if I put my hand in there though, yeah, he gonna mess with me. But like I said, the bottom of the tank is pretty dirty. But I will be cleaning it out soon, so don't trip. I know y'all gonna talk y'all shh, but it's all good. Even though if you look at it, like their poop is trifling, but it's pretty consistent with what the pebbles look like. So it's like they digest it, but they actually are like many other animals. They'll continue to try to eat what's in there. I just closed the cabinet beneath it, so they kind of running. But yeah, like I said, drop a comment if you got any videos that you want me to talk about the fish tank, or anything anything about the tank or the fish, you know, whatever else I'll be talking about. If you want me to address it on a video, if I can help in any way, or if it's anything that you're interested in. These are green terror. That's a green terror, I believe. I bought them because they green terror, but then again, this one turned out to look different. I don't know if that's a green terror. I'd say that I think it's green terror mixed with a convict, which some people usually mix them with convicts in the fish stores. So I think she mixed with a convict. I never liked the convicts, but she a beautiful fish, so I just kept her. But eventually I'll probably get another female in here, get her out of here. They usually live like, they can live up to like 7 years. I think it's 3 to 5 years, but if you protect them pretty much, they can live up to like 7 years. So we will see. I'll see how long they last. I don't want them to get too. Oh, okay, they all 3 out. Oh, what y'all all 3? They about to fight. What y'all all 3 doing out? Okay. Oh, they about to fight. See, he can't come out. He gotta go back in. You gotta go back in. Gotta get back in there, buddy. See, the big one come out alive. The other one go back in the little tank. But he tests them. As long as he don't do nothing, then they kind of let him come out. I know they think it's cruelty to keep him all trapped up in there, but the girl, and then the female will come over and try to, like, she'll boss him over too. But she don't really try to harm him. She'll boss him though. If he eat her fish, she will attack him. They'll jump him until they die. They'll keep jumping the fish until they die. Until they get too stressed out and die. They get anxiety and they pass away. It's sad, but it's the way of the world because they can't eat them. But when they die, they will eat their eyes out, which is weird. Then you gotta look how beautiful her colors are. You see that? And then my Playco, hey, how you doing, buddy? Look, I'm gonna give him some food. I guarantee you this Playco move. Guaranteed this Playco about to move. Watch. Told you. Smell that food? They coming up. They coming to get it. They coming to get the food. Look at them. All of them come out of nowhere just for these little fish pebbles. I don't know why they like that stuff. That stuff stink. I don't know why they like it. I give them other stuff and they spit it out. Give them a piece of steak, they spitting it out. They eat a little bit of it, but too much of it, they ain't trying to eat it. Or chicken, they like chicken, especially fried chicken. I give them some baked chicken, but I pull it apart. If I put it in there whole, it'll take a few days for them to like tear it apart. See, you know, he don't want him eating. Let him eat, man. You a bully. Let the other fish eat. What's going on? Look at him. Look at him. See, they getting to it. They getting to it. The little ones down here, they either ate already or they so little that they just pretty much the scary ones. They're the grunts, so grunts or whatever you call them. They waiting on these guys to eat up here because they the more aggressive fish. She waiting on her babies to eat for the most part. She got her like 1 or 2 pebbles. Now she waiting on them to eat. He always eat first because he a greedy bastard. Aren't you a greedy bastard? Where's your daddy at? Nah, I don't mean to be mean. I don't mean it like that. Say, you're my daddy. I'm your daddy. Oh, get him. He is a greedy motherfucker though. But him, her, she's nice. She lets them eat. Y'all must have ate already, huh? Cause he's pretty aggressive. He just waiting on the little scraps. You can, when they little, you can see right through them. You can literally see right through them. You can see the food in their stomach. And if I feed these big ones too much, you'll see their stomach poke out. But for the most part, they got melanin in their skin, melanin in their skin now. But yep, drop a comment if you're a fish keeper. What fish do you like? What fish do you keep? Do you like green terror? Are these green terror? You keep a bigger tank. How do you keep your bigger tank? How do you keep it clean? How do you keep a smaller tank? Do you prefer a smaller tank? Do you prefer a bigger tank for maintenance purposes? Expenses, prices are up, gas prices up, cost of everything is up. Yep. But this is the update for today. And like I said, if you do like the video, go ahead and hit the like button. That way you can see future videos in the future. Not interested in the algorithm or any of that shit. I just want you to watch the video. There you go, baby.